Hey, Vikings Nation, SKOL. It's time to get hyped because our Minnesota Vikings are kicking off the 2025 preseason against the Houston Texans this Saturday at US Bank Stadium. The big headline? Our quarterback of the future, J.J. McCarthy, is suiting up for his first game action since that gut-wrenching meniscus injury last year. But hold up. There's more to this game than just J.J.'s return, and we've got some juicy updates to unpack. What's the vibe going into this preseason opener? Will our offensive line hold strong without some key starters? And how's our boy Justin Jefferson stealing the show without even stepping on the field? Grab your purple gear. Let's dive into the latest Minnesota Vikings news and break down what to expect in this epic showdown. So, Vikings fans, are you ready to see JJ sling it and our squad set the tone for 2025? Let's get into the 15 biggest storylines for this game. And don't forget to drop your predictions in the comments below. The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. J.J. McCarthy is back under center. After missing his entire rookie season with a torn meniscus, our 2024 first-round pick is ready to show why the Vikings traded up to snag him at number 10. Coach Kevin O'Connell confirmed J.J. will get first-team reps, likely for the entire first half, giving us our first real glimpse of his potential since last year's preseason debut. This game is a huge milestone for McCarthy, who's been grinding through mental reps and rehab to get here. Facing a Texans defense stacked with young talent like Kamari Lassiter, it's not going to be a cakewalk. But if JJ can string together some crisp drives, it'll quiet those doubters and fire up Vikings Nation for the regular season. What do you think, fans? Will JJ light it up or take it slow in his return? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's see who's calling a touchdown pass from our QB1. Not every starter will be suiting up, and that's got fans buzzing. Right guard Will Fries is likely to see action, bringing some stability to the interior line, but left tackle Christian Darrisaw might sit this one out. Darrisaw's still working his way back from a torn ACL last season, and the Vikings aren't taking any chances with their star tackle. Without Darrisaw, the offensive line will face a tough test against Houston's defensive front, including rookie Tay Ursary at right tackle. Can Fries and the crew hold the pocket for JJ? This game will give us a peek at how our line gels against a real opponent, not just our own defense in camp. Who's stepping up if Darrisaw's out? Will rookie Walter Rouse or another backup tackle rise to the occasion? Let me know your take in the comments, Vikings Nation. Now, let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Jefferson. Our all-pro wide receiver is unlikely to play due to a mild hamstring strain from early training camp. Coach O'Connell's playing it safe with J.J.'s, and honestly, who can blame him? We need our captain healthy for the regular season opener against the Bears on September 8th. But don't worry, Vikings fans, you'll still get your Jefferson fix. J.J.'s is joining the Fox 9 and Vikings Radio Network simulcast for the entire third quarter, bringing his infectious energy to the booth alongside Paul Allen, Pete Bursich, and Ben Labor. This is huge. Jefferson's going to be hyping up his teammates from the sidelines, and you know he's got some spicy takes ready. What do you think J.J.'s will say about J.J. McCarthy's performance? Will he drop some classic one-liners? Tune in at 3 p.m. Central Time on Fox 9 or NFL Network to find out. And let me know your favorite Jefferson moment in the comments. This game's at US Bank Stadium, and the atmosphere is going to be electric. Kickoff's at 3 p.m. Central Time, and if you're not in Minneapolis, you can catch it on Fox 9 in the Twin Cities, NFL Network nationwide, or stream it on the Vikings app, NFL Plus, or YouTube TV's NFL Sunday Ticket. For our Spanish-speaking fans, Tico Sports has you covered on 94.9 FM or 6:30 a.m. The Vikings are 6-0 against the Texans in regular season history, including a 34-7 smackdown last year. Sure, this is preseason, but a dominant performance could set the tone for another W in this rivalry. Imagine the crowd roaring as J.J. McCarthy connects on a deep ball. Let's make some noise, Vikings Nation. Who's watching from home, and who's lucky enough to be at US Bank Stadium? Drop a SKOL in the comments if you're tuning in, and let's get that purple pride going. Let's zoom in on the offensive line because it's a big question mark. With Darrisaw potentially sidelined and center Ryan Kelly nursing an elbow injury, the Vikings might lean on backups like Blake Brandel or Zeke Correll. Fries, a free agent pickup, has been solid in camp, but this game will test his ability to anchor the right side against Houston's pass rush. The Texans are bringing some heat with rookies like Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel, plus a stout secondary led by Kamari Lassiter. If our line can protect JJ and open lanes for Aaron Jones or Ty Chandler, we could see some fireworks. But if they struggle, it might be a long day for our young QB. What's your confidence level in our O-line, Vikings fans? Are we ready to dominate, or is Houston's front gonna cause chaos? Hit the comments with your predictions. Speaking of running backs, Aaron Jones is a name to watch. The veteran RB racked up 1,138 yards last season, and even if he only plays a few snaps, his vision and burst could give Houston's linebackers fits. Ty Chandler's also in the mix, fighting for a roster spot and a chance to shine as a kick returner under the new kickoff rules. With Jordan Addison suspended for the first 3 regular season games, the ground game might be our bread and butter early on. A strong showing from Jones or Chandler could boost confidence in our backfield depth, especially against a Texans defense that allowed 114 rush yards per game last year. Who's your pick to lead the run game, Jones, Chandler, or someone else? Let's hear your hot takes in the comments, and don't sleep on our RBs. The wide receiver room is another storyline to watch, especially without Jefferson and Addison. Jalen Nailor, Rondale Moore, and rookie Ty Felton have a golden opportunity to step up. Nailor's been practicing with a no-contact jersey, so his health is a question, but Moore's speed and Felton's potential could make waves. Lucky Jackson's also turned heads in camp, and this game is his chance to lock in a roster spot. Against Houston's speedy WR3 Jaden Higgins, our secondary will be tested, but our receivers need to win their matchups to give JJ easy targets. A breakout performance here could shake up the depth chart. Who's your dark horse at WR Vikings Nation? Is it Nailor, Moore, Felton, or someone else? Drop your pick in the comments and let's see who shines. On defense, our new-look secondary is under the spotlight. Free agent pickup Isaiah Rodgers has been balling out in camp, breaking up passes and showing why he's a legit CB1 candidate. Jeff Okudah and Mekhi Blackmon, both coming off injuries, need to prove they're ready, while undrafted rookie Zamea Vaughn's making noise as a potential roster steal. Houston's rookie receivers, like Higgins and Noel, will test our corner's speed and coverage skills. With Byron Murphy Jr. sliding into the nickel role, this game's a chance to see how Brian Flores' aggressive scheme holds up against a live opponent. A few big plays here could set the tone for a nasty defense in 2025. What's your vibe on our secondary? Fans? Are Rodgers and Okudah ready to lock down, or will Houston's receivers sneak by? Let me know in the comments. Special teams could be a game changer, especially with the NFL's new kickoff rules pushing return rates above 90%. Rondale Moore's listed as the top punt returner, while Ty Felton's the lead kick returner. Both need to show they're fully healthy and can handle the pressure of live game reps. Ty Chandler's also in the return mix, and a big play could solidify his roster spot. With kicker Will Reichard and punter Ryan Wright coming off solid 2024 seasons, our special teams unit has the potential to flip the field or even score points. Houston's special teams will be no slouch, so this battle could be clutch. Who's making the first big return play, Moore, Felton, or Chandler? Drop your guess in the comments, and let's see who sparks the highlight reel. Let's not forget the backup QB battle behind McCarthy. Sam Howell, acquired via trade, is the presumed QB2, but Brett Rippon's pushing him hard. Former Gophers star Max Brosmer's also getting reps, and this game's a chance for the undrafted rookie to turn heads. Expect Howell to play a chunk of the second half, with Rippon and Brosmer getting looks too. With McCarthy likely sitting out the next 2 preseason games, this is a critical audition for the backup role. A poised performance could lock in Howell's spot, but a surprise from Rippon or Cornea could shake things up. Who's got the edge in this race, Vikings fans? Who are you backing for QB2, Howell, Rippon, or Brosmer? Hit the comments with your pick, and let's talk about our QB depth. The Texans aren't bringing their full starting lineup either. Coach DeMeco Ryans confirmed C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, and other big names might sit or play limited snaps, focusing on younger players like rookie tackle Tay Ursary and receivers Higgins and Noel. This gives our defense a chance to dominate, but those rookies are hungry to prove themselves. Minnesota's defense, led by veterans like Harrison Smith and Jonathan Greenid, has been owning training camp. If they can shut down Houston's second stringers and force turnovers, it'll send a message that Brian Flores' unit is ready to roll in 2025. A pick six or a big sack could get the crowd roaring. What's your bold prediction for our defense? Are we getting a turnover or a shutout in the first half? Let's hear it in the comments, Vikings Nation. Coach Kevin O'Connell's game plan is another focal point. Known for his offensive creativity, O'Connell's been working with McCarthy to build chemistry with the playbook. This game's a chance to see how JJ handles pre-snap reads and play-action fakes against a live defense, even if it's Houston's backups. O'Connell's also got joint practices with the Patriots coming up, so he might keep some tricks up his sleeve. Still, a few splash plays, like a deep shot to Moore or a designed run for McCarthy, could get fans buzzing about our offensive potential. What's the vibe, Vikings Nation? What's one play you want to see from O'Connell's playbook? A trick play or a classic deep ball? Drop it in the comments and let's get hyped. The fan energy at US Bank Stadium is going to be next level. With single game tickets available for the 2025 season, the Purple Faithful will be out in force to welcome McCarthy back. The Vikings radio network, with Paul Allen's iconic play-by-play, starts at 1 p.m. Central Time, and Vikings Game Day Live on Fox 9 kicks off at 2 p.m. to set the stage. This game's a chance for fans to see young talent like Chaz Chambliss, recently activated off the PUP list, or undrafted gems like Vaughn make their case. The energy from the stands could push our guys to play with extra fire. Let's make it loud, Minnesota. Who's bringing the loudest SKOL chant to the game? If you're at US Bank Stadium, share your plans in the comments and let's make some noise. As we near kickoff, the stakes are clear. This game's about momentum. A strong showing from McCarthy, the offensive line, and our young receivers could quiet the doubters and build confidence for the regular season. On defense, a few big stops or turnovers could prove Brian Flores' unit is ready to dominate. Houston's young roster will be scrappy, but our 6-0 regular season record against them gives us the edge. If we can control the trenches and make splash plays, this preseason opener could be a statement win for Vikings Nation. Who's ready for a purple party in Minneapolis? What's your score prediction for this one? Fans, are we rolling the Texans or keeping it close? Drop it in the comments and let's see who nails it. Alright, Vikings Nation, it's almost game time. JJ McCarthy's return, Justin Jefferson in the booth, and a chance to see our young guns shine. This preseason opener is must-watch TV. Tune in at 3 p.m. Central Time on Fox 9, NFL Network, or stream it on NFL Plus, and let's cheer our boys to a big W. Don't forget to like this video, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and subscribe for all the latest Minnesota Vikings news. Share this with your fellow fans, and let's get that purple pride trending. SKOL Vikings. What's the one thing you're most excited to see this Saturday? JJ's arm, JJ's commentary, or a defensive shutout? Hit the comments and let's keep the hype going.